Welcome to episode 17 of this Football Manager 2008 Let's Play series, where today we're in the League Cup semi-final. It's the second leg against Man United. I was intending on showing the first leg, but I messed up a bit with the recording. So I've played a few games since the last episode, and it's tightly poised because we go into this game 3-3 after the first leg. Crazy game, but let's just recap then what has happened in the most recent weeks. I played a lot of games since the World Club Championship. Of course, we had a really busy Christmas period as a result of the World Club Championship. We've obviously been playing in the League Cup and the FA Cup as well. But we started off with a 1-0 win against West Brom thanks to Theo Walcott in the League Cup quarter-final. We then beat Cardiff 2-0 thanks to a couple goals from Bentner. We beat Sunderland 1-0 thanks to a goal from Banega. We beat Newcastle 1-0 thanks to a goal from Carlos Vela in the 90th minute. We thrashed Everton 4-0, 2 goals from Van Persie. Vela and Aguero also scored, but Bentner got injured for a month, so he's not even ready today because of all the games we've played in recent times. Colchester United, we beat them 2-0 thanks to Walcott and Aratalo. We then drew against Manchester United 3-3, and this is the first game of the season that Rosicky has come alive. He got his first 2 goals of the season. Aguero also scored, playing up front in that lone striker position instead of Bentner. But they just kept coming back into it, and Louis Saha came off the bench to get a 90th minute equaliser. We're going to have to go to Old Trafford and get a result. I don't think there's away goals in the League Cup, but it could go to extra time, of course. We then thrashed Sunderland 5-2. Crazy game. Gilberto Silva with a goal, Van Persie and Aguero with 2 each. 0-0 draw against Reading, really boring game. And then a 2-0 win against Bolton, thanks to Vela and Aratalo. So, we're top of the table in the league, as you can see there. We've almost caught up with our games in hand, but we're a long way ahead of the chasing pack, and we are still unbeaten this season in all competitions. It is really impressive, but today it could end. Man United, very tough team. I know we thrashed them earlier in the season, but we know what they're like, scoring goals after that 3-3 draw. But that's encouraging, I think, that we're still scoring goals against that very solid Man United defence. We're the top goal scorers in the league, and we've got the best defence still. It really is quite insane how we're doing this. Tactics and team I'm going with then. This is the lineup. Bentner is almost back from injury, but I'm going to be playing Aguero up front as that lone striker. It is the January transfer window at the moment. We're in a very healthy position, but bear in mind I've got a lot of money going out every month. Firstly, because I think the stadium loan for the Emirates, so we're spending quite a bit of money there. Secondly, a lot of the transfers I've made, a lot of the big transfers I've made in the last 2 seasons have been a bit of money up front and then a lot of money over the next 24 months. So I don't want to ruin the club by spending money this January transfer window, really, unless I find a player I have to buy. I know I've had lots of suggestions from you guys, the likes of Gareth Bale, it's Zapata, various other players. But like I've said, I wanted to sign players that I remembered from FM08 and players that were dear to my heart back then. And that's what I've done. And I'm very happy with the team. We've got 2 good goalkeepers, we've got 2 good right backs, we've got 2 good left backs. I know people have been suggesting Gareth Bale, but Traore is an exceptional left back. Looking at him, 4 stars, really good player, pace to burn. Really good. His tackling's gone up to 20. 20 on tackling. And he's really pacey as well. He's unbelievable. And we've also got Clichy as backup as well. He's also a very good player. Was first choice last season, of course. So we've got some exceptionally talented players in probably 2 in each position. I don't really know how I can improve this team. So I'm probably going to stick with what I have. So should we get on with this? Only 1 match today, by the way. It might not be short though, because we might go to extra time, of course. Once again, this video is sponsored by OneFootball. If you click on the link in the description below, it will take you to their website. You can also download their app for free. It's a great football app. I use it myself. Another link in the description below is to Football Manager 2019. You can pre-order it now. And I've linked up with 2 Game, just like last year. I'm part of their affiliate program. So if you buy the game through my link, you help me out, and it is basically the cheapest deal you can find because I've got a 10% off discount code in the description below as well. So yeah, if you want to help me out but also pre-order the game, then you can. I don't know how long the base price is £30.99, but with my 10% off, I think it's like £27.89 if I'm doing my maths right there. So I'm pretty sure you can't get it anywhere cheaper. But you might want to wait, of course, until all the new features have been released. That is completely understandable. That Man United team, so strong, aren't they? They really are. But we're going to give it our best shot today. I'm really hoping we can keep this unbeaten run going. If we lose on penalties, does that mean our unbeaten run's over, even though we've kind of drawn the game? And they're playing a different formation. They've always played 4-4-2 against me. They've changed. Maybe they've done their research. They're playing 3 in the middle with Hargreaves, Carrick and Fletcher. They're not playing Paul Scholes. He might be injured. But Ronaldo and Rooney on the wings with Tevez up from what is it? That defence is so solid as well. But we've scored 7 goals against them this season in 2 games. So perhaps it's not as good as on paper it looks. That sentence was very muddled up, but you get what I mean. First chance of the game. Van Persie free kick, curls it wide. We're relying on Aguero and Van Persie for the goals today, really. Hopefully Rosicky can play well again. The only game he's really played well this season was that first leg against Man United. Injuries have had an impact on him this season. Here's Van Persie, he's through! It's a glorious opportunity to open the scoring there. Van der Sar saved it. Iniesta will take the corner. Curls it in. It's dangerous. It is dangerous, but unfortunately, it is knocked away. We've already got Company on a yellow card. We're going to have to watch out for that. That first leg was crazy. I hope the second leg's just as entertaining. It's annoying, but I basically messed up the recording, so I couldn't do the first leg. These things happen. Here's Carrick. Oh, he slides it wide. That is an opportunity for them. They wanted a striker in that position, really, didn't they? Now we've got another free kick. Van Persie. This time he does score. Brilliant free kick from Robin Van Persie. We're 1-0 up and we're 4-3 up on aggregate at Old Trafford. What a goal. What a free kick. Let's have a look at that again in slow motion. Cooled. Over the wall. And past Van der Sar. I don't know why. I just clenched my feet as that curled in. I have no idea why I did that. It was kind of just a natural reaction. Kind of hurts now. I clenched it too much. Bizarre. What am I doing? I have no idea. Here's Ferdinand. Oh, gives it away to Van Persie. Rosicky to Aguero. That was a chance. We need to take our chances because I know Man United can score goals. Van den Boer does well. Van Persie. He can't win it. Hargreaves does. He finds Darren Fletcher out wide to Evra. Bombing forwards. Company can't reach that. Rooney round the back. Rooney. Fletcher. What a miss. Akinfeev up the pitch looking for Aguero. We don't have Bentner on the end of these things, but we've done well here. We've got the ball. Aguero sticks it through to Iniesta, tipped over the bar. Hit it too down the middle, really. Van der Sar just tipped it over the bar. And now Van Persie with the corner, whipped in to the danger zone. Van Persie again, though. Van Persie back to Rosicky. Gilberto Silva hits it. Good save. Aguero. Oh, it was Van Persie, in fact, that had the shot. 3 of my players went for the ball, and Van Persie knocked it wide. We should be more than 1-0 up here, I feel. They've had a couple good chances as well, though. So perhaps, we've missed a couple chances. They've missed a couple chances. Maybe it's not too bad. We're 1-0 up at the end of the day and we're 4-3 up on aggregate, and that's what matters. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking dangerous. Back post knocked away. Here's Owen Hargreaves. Hargreaves out wide to Evra. Ronaldo out of play. That's unlike Ronaldo. What have I done to my toes? How have I injured my toes clenching my foot like that? That was weird. Why did I do that? I keep forgetting to sort out this chair. It's so creaky. It's going to collapse one day, probably as I score a last-minute winning goal in the FA Cup final, and it will just collapse and I'll be on the floor with a broken back. I'm going to show encouragement, and we will go for mixed time wasting, which could be asking for trouble, but we can always turn that off, of course. Oh, this is massive. This is massive. Can we get through to the League Cup final? Gilberto Silva. All we've won so far is the European Championship, the Champions League, as Tevez scores. 1-1. As I was saying, we've won the Champions League, we've won the World Club Championship, but we haven't won a domestic trophy yet. We should be winning the league, though, this year, shouldn't we? But perhaps the League Cup won't be ours. It's now 4-4 on aggregate. I really hope there isn't away goals, because at the moment we will be going out if it ends this way. I don't think there is away goals in the League Cup semi-final. Traore trying to get in there. But he can't stop Ronaldo. Ronaldo's so good. Neville into the box. PK's onto the pitch. Is he playing in an attacking position? This is obviously before he went to Barcelona. But it looks like they're trying to play PK up front as a striker. Gary Neville. He's obviously very good in the air. Gary Neville crosses it in. Dangerous. It's knocked wide. I want to see what they're doing here. Now, they've brought Gerard Piqué on in central midfield. He can play as a defensive midfielder. How much did they sell him for to Barcelona? He looks really good on this game. I thought he'd gone to Barcelona by this point. Maybe he had in real life, of course. But yeah, interesting. Where are we? 25 minutes to go. Traore, it's finally poised. Rudy! Straight into the hands of Akinfeev. They've been the better team in this second half, that is for sure. I need to make a change of some sort, I feel. But I don't know who. I don't know what to do. Villa could come on. Gilberto Silva is on a yellow. Maybe I should bring him off for Vidal. Because they're going to target Gilberto Silva in that defensive midfielder. I don't want to get a red card. That's the last thing we need. Tense. I don't want my unbeaten run to go. I want to get through to the League Cup final. Here's Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs. Here he comes. The Welshman. Looks dangerous. Uh-oh. Fletcher. Offside, surely. Offside. Yes. I've only made one sub so far. We've been non-existent in the second half. They've obviously changed things up. And PK goes for the long-range effort, tipped over the bar by Akinfeev. And they've got some big men in that team. They're going to be dangerous from corners now, aren't they? Giggs. PK can't get to it. Company does well. Ferdinand after it. Rio Ferdinand finds Ryan Giggs. That was a swinging cross, wasn't it? What do I do? I mean, it kind of feels like this could go the distance to penalties. Who's not good at penalties in the team? Is Villa good at penalties? He's got 14. What does Rosicky have? Rosicky's not really been heavily involved. He's got 13 on penalties. I could bring Villa on there and just play him like that. 3 left footers. Aguero's not really done much up front, has it? I might switch it to that. Van Persie up front by himself there with Aguero and Villa running up to support. Do we go attacking? I'm going to go for it. We've been non-existent in this second half. Maybe we need to be a bit more forceful now. I've changed it up a bit, although the tactics haven't been implemented yet. Here's Aguero. Back to Traore. Swivels brilliantly. Van Persie. Still Van Persie. Aguero. I thought he was offside. It was a brilliant save, to be fair, to Edwin van der Sar. We're going to regret that because I think he was onside. Here comes Ryan Giggs. Tackle him, Van den Boer. Tackle him. Evra. Oh no. Rudy has to. What a save. What a save by Akinfeev. You are basically criminal. How do you pull off these saves, Akinfeev? I don't understand. He's only on a 6, but he's pulled off some... How is he only on a 6? He has pulled off a couple of brilliant one-on-one saves today. That is harsh. It's gone to... Has it gone to extra time? Have we gone out? Have we gone out on extra time? Have we gone out on... We've gone out on away goals, haven't we? I didn't think there was away goals. I've messed up. I know there is extra... Wait. Is there extra time or not? Is that the end? I don't know. It says E. I'm confused. If I can make subs, then it's gone. Let's see. I think it's... that is just really confusing. Okay, I'm going to say... right, yeah. We only need to find out. It's gone to... Relief. I don't look like a fool. Thank goodness for that. I'm going to have to think about penalties, though. Benega's got 14. Aratalo's got 12. It's better to bring Benega on. Iniesta's got 14 on penalties. Fabregas has 11. It makes sense to bring Benega on for Fabregas. Benega will go there. Iniesta to the left. But there's still extra time to play. We could have 17 goals in this extra time period. You never know. Here come Man United with Evra into Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs headed away. PK. What a goal. From PK of all people. Right, we're really gonna have to go for it now, aren't we? We really have been non-existent since the half-time whistle. Going to go a bit more direct to Van Persie. We're missing Bentner, I think. There's still time. But our unbeaten run might be about to go. Back to Evra. Van den Boer can't... He's not making the tackle, is he? Zaha! It's all over. It's all over, guys. We're going out the League Cup. This was an amazing opportunity to go on and win this competition. If we'd beaten Man United, we'd be through. And I think we'd win. Obviously, if we beat Man United, we'd be through. But Reading or Plymouth in the final, I think it was. Right, we're still going to try and attack. I think we've just run out of energy. We've played so many games lately. Here's Carlos Vela, back to Vidal. Vidal into the path of Banega. Banega through to Vela. Oh, Van der Sar's just been on his game today. Iniesta, corner, wins another corner. I'm disappointed. That first half we were the better team. Iniesta whips it in straight into the hands of Van der Sar. 99 minutes on the clock. Kompany steps in up the pitch for Vela. Finds Aguero. Aguero back to Banega into the path of Iniesta. Vidal. Arturo Vidal. Vela. Banega. Aguero. Good save again. If we can get a goal here before the half-time whistle, then there's a chance. Vidal. Iniesta have been much better. Vela over the bar. We need to score 2 goals in this second half of extra time. I think it's too much for us. We will go push the defensive line up a bit. We're going to tackle hard. We're going to get these guys charging up the pitch. I'm going to swap Vela and Van Persie round. Try someone else up front as the lone striker. We're unbeaten after 90 minutes in all competitions. Vidal. Iniesta. Back to Vidal. Loses it. Giroud trying to get back. Zaha. Great save. Great save again. Akinfeev. You really are unbelievable sometimes. Van Persie still on the ball. He's won a free kick, but I just think it's too much for us now. And we've picked up an injury as well. Is it Van den Boer? I don't know. Van den Boer with the free kick. Finds Vidal. Vidal. That was offside, I think. Yep. We've got to throw everyone up there. You're finally seeing me lose for the first time in a long time with this Arsenal team. But it is against one of the most powerful teams on this game. It's revenge, really, for them, for the 4-1 thrashing we gave them. But hopefully we can get our revenge by winning the league. The League Cup, it's my least priority, really. I've managed to get to this stage by playing a second-string team, and as soon as I put out my first-string team, they've kind of let me down a bit, but there we go. Here's Iniesta. Through to Aguero. We've got 6 minutes. Aguero. Van Persie loses it. In comes Kompany. He's been on a yellow since about the 2nd minute of this game. Banega. Aguero. Van Persie. Vela does well. Van Persie. Through to Vela. Nope. We just can't. As soon as we get through that brick wall of a defence, Van der Sar's in the way. Van den Boer over the top. Van den Boer again into Banega. Banega finds Aguero. 4 yellow cards for us today as well. That's a 5th, I think. 5 yellow cards. We've been a bit there. We've gone with the hard tackling. That's why for the last few minutes. There is confirmation of our first loss of the season. It's, like I said, in the competition I'm least worried about, but it's a hard one to take because we've done miraculously well this season. But I think just that Christmas period and New Year period, so many games, it's finally defeated us, I suppose. But yeah, great run. We're still in the FA Cup. We've got West Ham next in the 4th round. We're still in the Champions League, and we're in prime position to win the Premier League, so we can still get a marvellous treble. Of course, we've already won the World Club Championship as well this season. It's been an incredibly successful season. But there we go, first disappointment of this season. Let's forget about that, brush that to one side, let's move on. Until next time, enjoy Football Manager, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.